Hi everyone, Juju here, and welcome to Juju's Collectibles Corner. I am Juju. You should know that by now. You can also call me Julian. Juju is just a nickname. It was given to me back when I was bouncing, so it's been a long time. Um, Today we are going to talk about the unexpected find that I found in the magazine short box that I got from the first collection that I've ever bought. And in that box was this. This is Marvel graphic novels, X-Men, God Loves, Man Kills. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. The greatest X-Men story of all time, in my honest opinion. This was an amazing read. And as you can see, it has now been bagged and boarded so that I can keep it protected, because my first initial thought when I pulled this out of the magazine box before I knew what I had was to sell it on our eBay store. And I'm not going to do that now. This is going to stay in my PC, my personal collection, because it literally was an extremely amazing story. If any of you have seen the X-Men movies, X2, X-Men 2, that plot was based on this graphic novel. Not all of it was used. They did use William Stryker and his group. I don't know if they were called the Purifiers in the movie, but in the graphic novel, his group are called the Purifiers, and they pretty much hunt down mutants. If anybody has read any of the X-Men comic books, starting from the beginning, and I don't know what happened through after issue like 325, but in the X-Men world, mutants or muties were seen as like second-class citizens, even though, their species name is Homo superior. But humans in the X-Men world are afraid of mutants. There's a lot of people who try to rally against mutants. Um, there's all the talk about the Mutant Registration Act, and things like that. That didn't get brought up in this graphic novel. But again, I could like this had to have been extremely controversial in 1982 when it first came out, because the first like 2 pages, like into page 3, blew my mind. I was just like, holy, yes, that word. Um, did that really just happen? And yeah, it did. It was a very just like in your face way of opening this story. I don't want to give it away because it had that much of an impact on me when I read it for the first time. I had a lot of people in the comic book collectors group that I'm on in Facebook, telling me, I'm so jealous that you get to read this for the first time, because of the way they reacted when they read it for the first time. So yeah, I pretty much probably had that same reaction because I was just like, holy crap, wow. Um, and then it just kind of just, went on from there. I mean, the story just goes, it never slows down. You may think that it is, but it's not. It hits you the entire way through the graphic novel, and it was an amazing read. I will say, and one person did comment this, that it does get kind of preachy, but it needs that to get the point across of the Purifiers and William Stryker. Um, and so like they definitely changed the movie up from this graphic novel to make it more appealing, I guess, to people that wanted to watch the movie, because there were some characters in X2 that were not in this graphic novel. In the movie, Stryker is more of a military guy. In the graphic novel, he was a military guy, but he became a reverend because of his experience that he had. So, because of that experience, that's what led him to believing that the mutants were not of God. And that's where the whole craziness comes in with the story and, you know, propaganda and things like that. And, you know, trying the, you know, spewing rhetoric about things and making people think things that they normally wouldn't. Kind of has a little bit of, you know, basis of what's going on in the world today, you know. But it is an amazing story to read, and I challenge any comic book fan that has not read this to find a copy. You can find them on eBay. I saw a bunch of them. Don't buy the first print. You don't, unless you want the first printing. Find one of the other printings. There's 9 or 10 of them. I have the 9th printing, and it was this. The 9th printing came out in 1990. So there's the normal trade size. Sorry, and I don't know if they changed any of the art in the newer reprints. I know the cover art. I've seen on some. The cover art was a little different. And I don't know if they had anybody go in and update the panel art. I hope they didn't, because Brent Eric Anderson did a great job. Amazing artwork. Um, the cover is killer. I mean, just that is a killer cover. And the story was Chris Claremont. Um, I was just talking to my LCS shop owner today, um, and he was like, "It's Claremont's best work." And I I can't not agree. It's amazing. It's a really really great story. Really great character writing. Um, and it's just it definitely hits home with some things that, you know, some people might be dealing with today. Um, and like I said, I challenge any comic book fan out there, if you have not read this, get a copy and read it immediately. It is amazing. The best comic book story I have ever read. It will stay in my personal collection, and it's that good. Please check it out. Definitely worth reading. Um, Amazing story. I challenge you to find it and read it. Um, Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, hit that notification bell so you know I got new videos coming. I am working on a giveaway to reach 1,000 subscribers. I am waiting until I have the actual item that I'm going to give away in my possession so that I can let everybody know exactly what it is. But I do want to let you know that there is a giveaway coming soon to reach 1,000 subscribers for my channel. If you can, please share this out to anybody that you know that loves comic books, that loves collectibles, just anybody who's willing to just subscribe, like, and watch my video. Please check out our eBay store at JLV Moments and More. We've got a lot of, I got more comic books that I put up. I've got Disney pins, trading cards. I've got some trading card sets that I'm going to put up because I just unboxed some stuff from our move. So I need to get those listed on there as well. And I've got more comic books that are going to get listed as well. My wife's got some of her stuff that's on there. We have some, you know, children's clothes that our daughter never wore. A lot of Disney related stuff. Um, so if you know anybody that's looking for Disney clothes for toddlers, young girls, um, we've got stuff on there for it. And I think my wife has some of her stuff that she just never wore. So again, check out the eBay store. Check out my Facebook group, Juju's Collectibles Corner on Facebook. It's public. All you got to do is find it and join. Please join. Please leave me comments. I'm trying to post stuff almost every day. On what I'm listing on eBay, stuff that I've picked up recently, and just stuff that I'm very interested in the collectibles world. Right now, my focus is comic books. Trading cards have just gotten crazy. I just plain crazy. Comic books are slowly getting there, but I have more of a love for comic books than I do anything. So again, please like, subscribe, share out, hit that notification button, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Have you read this? Have you not read it? When you did read it, what did you think of it? If you go and read it later, please come back and leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it. I would really love to know what other people think about this story, because it's really, really good. Amazing story. So thank you again, and I will catch you all next time. Please have a good evening, morning, noon, night, afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. And I will talk to you all later. See you.